Good afternoon. Today we're going to be talking about your body and how to keep it happy. And no, we're not talking about sex today. We're talking about 3 things in your body that overall will help you be physiologically happier, less anxious, more peaceful, less stressed. The first are your feet. Generally, you have about 7,000 nerve endings per foot. And so if your feet are not happy with you, whether you're aware of it or not, every time you step, you're going to be sending signals to your brain that, ouch, that hurts. The second is your tummy. Your tummy is now being shown to produce about somewhere around 85-90% of your serotonin. Serotonin is the happy brain chemical, which we thought was mostly produced in the brain until recently. But anyway, that's the chemical that helps you be happy, helps you be in a more happy state as you go about. And then the last is your brain, the prefrontal cortex area, where you take in sensory information, where you have your own awareness of yourself and what you are and who you are. Well, anyway, meditation helps shift that. And so if you keep these 3 areas happy, then you will be in a much better space overall. And interestingly enough, to some extent, these correlate to your 3 dantian, the lower dantian, the middle dantian, which is in your heart area, and your brain dantian as well. And so the gut brain, the heart brain, and the brain that is what we call our brain. The redundancy, yes. And so what we're finding out is the heart has just as many neuroreceptor sites as the brain. The gut also produces various neuropeptides and other things, and also has neuroreceptor sites. And that there's a huge amount of information going from your gut to your brain. Generally, the vagus nerve transmits about 70% of its information to your brain. And so, rather than it being an equal pathway back and forth, it's actually more unilateral, more heading towards the brain. And so that's rather fascinating, because those gut impressions, those things that you feel in your tummy, very well can be affecting your brain. And so in taking time to meditate, taking time to take care of your body, whether that's through body work or energy work or whatever, taking time to take care of your feet, you'll be in a much better space overall. So I hope that information is helpful for you, but the main impetus of this video, once again, is to encourage you to meditate. You can do things to keep your body happy through the foods you eat, and you can work on your own feet or have someone work on them. But the brain really needs you to take time to do some sort of awareness exercise, meditation exercise, spending time in nature, something where it can be shifted. I will link an article to go with this in the description that actually describes how the brain is shifted. And there's actually a lot of information out there about how meditation shifts the brain. And so I encourage you to take time to shift your brain.